Howdy, howdy. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be a pretty short stream because I have D&D at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time. But I was like, I really... And also my food just got here and I haven't touched it yet. It took a long time to get here, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Usually people... Sounds bad. I was gonna say usually people break a lot of laws around here, so like I'm used to delivery getting here pretty toot sweet because people go so fast. But it just got here. I was hoping it would get here earlier. I'm the dickhead. I'm the dickhead who can't beat Metal Gear. He's talking about me. Where I put my fork? There it is. Nyosh. Yeah, I haven't eaten my. So I figure I'll make like attempts, and then while I'm pondering my mistakes, I'll take a few bites of my dinner. So I've been thinking about this literally constantly since last night. I was like, should I be focusing the gun turrets when they're firing? It seems like I can only do damage to them when they're firing. Or should I be... Because it seems like when I damage the... I guess I would call them machine guns. When I damage the machine guns, the turrets, the actual turrets pop up. And it seems like I can damage those too, because it does circle them at the beginning. So I don't know if I should be maybe just hitting the machine guns, because the machine guns don't ever seem to break. Like, I put a lot of grenades into one of those machine guns and it never broke. So it just like only did damage when it was firing. So I'm wondering if I should like use hitting the machine gun to pop up the turret and focus the turret, because I don't know if that was doing damage. I can't remember if that was doing damage. Basically, I want to experiment and see what happens, because I want to beat this game. Even if we don't beat it tonight, because I have D&D. Practice is valuable. Knowing what works is valuable. I'm dropping... Where'd that go? Where'd the peanut go? Oh my god. Tuning in from a lovely ramen joint that's played nothing but old school reggae and causing me to dissociate. My favorite ramen joint I ever went to only played Naruto OPs and EDs. The entire time I was in there, and I was like, I understand. Let me take a quick bite, and then we will jump right in. Yeah, and then there's the missiles on the back too, which I only seem to be able to do damage when they're firing or after they start firing. I can't really tell. So basically, we're just gonna try some stuff and see what happens. Oh. I keep dropping peanuts. Stop dropping the damn peanuts. Be a professional. I'm eating pad thai, which is like, I could probably eat pad thai for every meal and I would be happy, but I know it's not good for you. I actually did kind of do that. Well, that's like really unhealthy. This is not an endorsement of this lifestyle, but I was like I still like eating healthy stuff, and I still like I like eating healthy food is generally kind of what I just prefer anyway, because my stomach is like easily upset, and healthy food tends to be like easier on my stomach, and I don't feel as like tired after I eat it. But so I tend to eat healthy, but I am like, you know, if I see something I like, or if I want to get pad thai for dinner, I'll do it. You know, like I've been eating healthy all week. It's a Friday. I deserve a little pad thai, so I'm gonna get some pad thai. But I used to in college. I learned I learned through action taken by the school that I guess like eating disorders are contagious, because a bunch of us who all lived on the same floor in my college, we all got kind of weird and we were kind of like challenging each other. We were like, oh, like I bet I can just eat from this box of lettuce all week. Oh yeah, oh really? Well, I bet I could just eat cranberry juice. So it's like that sort of shit. It's like not good. And my thing was, I was like, I'm gonna order like one thing of pad thai, and I bet I can make one box of pad thai last for the entire week. So I ate a lot of pad thai, but it wasn't like a lot of pad thai. It was like pad thai for every meal, but like an infinitesimally small amount of pad thai. The dieting contests were for money though, and that was like way after, when I was reformed. Well, they basically did a thing. I didn't even know they would do this in college. They did a thing where they had a counselor come in and sit like our floor down, and they were like, "You guys have to stop. Like, you all look so bad. Like we're all dying." But reformed, but still knew the tech. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it was pretty rowdy. It was like, I mean, it's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. Oh yeah, see, it pops up. Oh, bitch. Oh fuck. Did it shoot my grenade just there? Did I hit? Okay, I'm hitting myself. So where do I need to stand? Oops. Not there. Okay, I think I need to stand. I need to like throw this from up here. That didn't pop up that time. Is it not? Oh, there you go. And then like, I kind of have to be a little more down. Oh, bitch. That hit it. But yeah, like it's funny, I could laugh at it now, but like it was not like I said, I'm not endorsing the lifestyle. It was super unhealthy. But I still love pad thai. Like once you're addicted to pad thai. Oh shit! Okay, wait, so those can break. Is that actually doing damage? Sorry, I haven't been paying attention because I've been talking about pad thai this whole time. Fuck. But yeah. Well, I actually, my roommate at the time, she actually wound up getting taken out of school because she got so unhealthy from it. I was reformed. I was more like, okay, I guess I'll eat pancakes sometimes, but I'm also going to go to the gym. And they were like, okay, that's better. That's a healthier lifestyle. Do that. And I was like, okay. I think when you're like, I think it was especially bad because I went to a college that was like really rural. Surprising nobody. I went to a college that was super rural, and obviously I'm from a really rural place, and I was pretty sheltered, and like most of the people who went to this rural college were also very sheltered, and I think a lot of us just like didn't know how to survive living on our own. And so I think it was one of those things where we were all like trying to figure out like, what do we do without like our weird rural mom shoveling food on us all the time. And so we all kind of naturally, just because of like the nature of our lives and then the nature of like going to a place where you're feeding yourself, Like, I know there's that thing about like, oh, the freshman 15, like when people go to college and they gain weight because they have like free access to a bunch of food. It was like the opposite for us. Everyone joked that we all had the freshman negative 15. And then I think it was like, well, as long as we're in the neighborhood, it was like that kind of it was like, let's see how far we can take this. And I think we just needed people to like sit us down and be like, this is how you live as an adult. like here's the food you need to eat. Here's like healthy portions of food, not like survival portions. And like, here's how to stay healthy. And then we were all like, oh, that's great. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, you bitch. I think I was a little low for that one. That one was on me. But it was like, it was valuable. It was a valuable life lesson. You know, you learn. There was one girl who was like, I hate when he shoots the grenade. Oops, that was my fault, I think. So I need to be like lower when I pop it up. I hate it. That one, you need to be like in a really specific place, which kind of sucks. There. I'm gonna die, but... Okay, now the back has started firing. Amazing play. I didn't learn portions and stuff until after high school too. Yeah, see? It's like, I don't know, it's weird. The meme of college kids not knowing how to survive lives on to this day. Yeah, I mean... Sometimes it do be like that, but I don't know, like now I know how to be healthy, but you know, I didn't and neither did like the 20 girls I lived with. Yeah, the girl with the lettuce box was out of pocket. She literally just kept a box of lettuce under her desk. And if you walked in to talk to her, she would just be like, check this out. And she would pull out her lettuce to show you and you're like, okay, cool. Sometimes it seems to pop up by itself. And I don't need to use a grenade on it. I don't know what sometimes when it wants to give me the business, it pops up. Like so. So it takes 4 hits, it looks like. This one is like a little bit more specific in its placement, I think. Be nice! Oh. Okay, so the back's already popping up now. So I think I want to be like... lower? Woo, bitch! That was rude. It's firing again. I need to be like kind of in the center so I can dodge better. Whoa! Fuck! Oh, those are so annoying. Oops. Okay, so I got both of those. Now I don't know. So I need to use. It seems like I need to use the Nikita missile to get back to this thing. But I don't actually know if doing this does anything if it's not shooting the missiles. You know what I mean? I really wish I had like a third ration. I feel like that would be doing That'd be a shmoney move. Oh, oh, fuck, it's firing. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit like a tool. Oh, fuck! I feel like we're at least getting more of a pattern, though. Surely these high school freshmen will pay attention during home ec. No. Yeah, I love pad thai. It's so good. It's so good, so tasty. I also need to get better at dodging. Dodging is like 90% of my issue. Decent point. Why? You pop up already? There it is. Is it when I stand at a certain place? Because it doesn't seem like a one-to-one, like I grenade the thing and it pops up. Or maybe it does have to be shooting? I don't know. There it is. Me. That was a me problem. Alright, so that one went down. Almost for free. Maybe I do just have to be in a specific spot? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a pattern, but I don't necessarily understand the pattern, if you know what I mean. Like, I get it more, but I still don't, like, fully understand what I'm doing. Shooting these fucking things. Okay, so I'd want to, like, stay down at the bottom for the first couple volleys. No, I don't. That was nice. Got that one. Then I think we switched to Nikita. Like, is this doing anything? Oops. That one didn't. Oh my god, she's so good at video games. How does she do it? How does she pull it off? Oh, I think that did damage. Seems like, oh, nope, that one got me. I was gonna say, I wish I knew like where a good place to stand for that was. Oh, fuck. Ah! Fuck. Hold on. I'm going to eat some pad thai. Just 1 second, sorry. I know people like different types of pad thai too. I am a shrimp and chicken combo enjoyer. I've never once had beef pad thai, and I don't think I ever want to. It's just like not for me. Yeah, I don't know if it's... Sorry. I have a feeling crawling wouldn't help me. I feel like I just have to get good, which is unfortunate. Challenge level impossible. But yeah, let me take a few bites and we'll try again. Share with the rest of class. Order your own pad thai. I like to really mix the peanut bits in. That's where I get into trouble because sometimes a stray peanut flies and then I'm like finding peanuts all over my house for a week afterwards. Does this game have a difficulty setting? You bet it does. And you bet that I chose normal instead of easy because I felt ashamed because of some YouTube comments that I've gotten. I guess they showed me. But I'm gonna keep playing until I get it. Because I would rather die than drop a game that isn't Sonic and the Secret Rings. She's no Xbox 360 casual gamer. I forgot what I had mine on. I think I had mine on hardcore. Because this was like back in the, in like the MLG gaming, or the MLG days. And I remember being like, well, I can't put pro because I'm not an MLG. What if somebody calls me out for not being a real pro? I was like, hardcore I can back up with my playtimes. Because even if I'm bad, the amount of time I've put into being bad is still pretty hardcore. Lie to them. I used to really like lying on online games. Not like maliciously, but like going into like a Final Fantasy 14, like 18-man raid and being like, is anybody here a cute girl? I'm just a nice gentleman. Nothing like actually malicious. Just like stuff that was insane. Or when people thought I was a 12-year-old boy on Halo and I would be like, my mom says be nice to me. I forgot to mention after the you better drive skibbity safe in these sus conditions incident. So I did mention that like the president of my company was like, should we have a Facebook account and should we be posting things like this? This is getting a lot of attention. And I was like, I was like, I'll quit. I'll quit if you do anything of the sort. So it seems like it is motion, it is like proximity. So maybe I don't have to hit the, maybe I don't have to waste grenades on the guns. Because it seems like when I run around down here-ish, it kind of starts firing at me. Like this, maybe. Maybe I was making it up. I thought so, though. There it is. But he was like he has a worm in his brain about it now, and he's like, well, I just want to like know what our options are. And so then he was like, do you know anything about like how kids talk? And I was like, I am aware of Skibbity. I know what Riz is. I was like, other than that, I really am not the person to be asking for this. I don't know why you're asking me. When we have legitimate like Gen Z people. But, he was like, what do kids like nowadays? And I was like, I think Fortnite is still fairly popular. Oops. I was like, I think Fortnite is still pretty popular, and I was like, if you want to like, if you... Jesus. Like, if that's a thing you actually want to do for some reason, like, yeah, I think they are into Fortnite. Oops. That was my fault. So he was like, can you tell me like some words that they say about Fortnite? Oh, I could put my back against the wall down there. Oh, fuck. God damn it! That was cheating. Cheating, Dio. Rip. Okay, so it doesn't seem like the turrets are connected to the machine guns necessarily. It seems like a proximity thing, which is good information, I think. But yeah, he was like, can you just like let me know? I was like, yeah, I think they like Fortnite. And he's like, so what are some things that kids say about Fortnite? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And wait, I can actually, I can send myself a picture of it. I was like, I don't know, man. So I Googled like, what are some Fortnite words? I was like, what are some Fortnite words? And I actually read like a guide on Fortnite lingo so that I could familiarize myself with like what has a worm in his brain right now. Is that a good idea? No. And my boss was like, this is the president of the company who's like really into this idea for some reason. My boss is different. So my boss was like, oh yeah, did you have a chance to do that? He was like, have you had a chance to look into like what he's been freaking out about? And I responded with this. And he hasn't responded to me yet. I know what a battle bus is. I know what a battle bus is. I I know what thirst is in the context of Fortnite. I know what minis are. I know what I know a bunch of stuff now. And I don't know if I'm a better person for it. I don't know. Why did you open it? I don't know. I just needed to say that I tried so that they'd leave me alone. You're a better gamer now. I don't know if that's true. Based on my performance here, I don't know if that's true. She's hippity with the skibbity. She knows what Riz is. She's where it's at with the gat. I should have brought up gat, but I was also like, maybe that's not appropriate in the workplace. So I want to stand behind. Ooh. Or I could just get hit by everything. Jesus. I could get hit by everything. Why not, you know? Trying to broaden my horizons. There has to be like a safe place to stand. So it does seem to pop open if I hit it while it's shooting. Does it do damage though? Cease! I would say I'm demonstrably not a better gamer now. Yeah, so after 4 grenades, these things seem to break, which I think is... Damn it! Which I think is for sure valuable info. I just need to stand in really specific points or I blow myself up, which sucks. Okay, so now it's starting that. This is honestly the hardest part for me. I don't know why I struggle so much. Okay, that one I was fine. Okay, so those are both broken. So I think it's Nikita missile time. Oh, frick! I need to try to not get fucking wiped. Oh! Oh, fuck me! Oops. Oops! Now I'm making bad choices. I'm like trying to see where a good place to stand would be when those missiles come out at the top. And I feel like this spot here has a lot of like has a lot of verticality, so I feel like this is kind of the spot to stand. Because I can move quite a bit. I could probably also stand like over here because this has a lot of verticality. And I'm closer to the spot where I want to be firing the Nikita missiles from. But then that can happen. It can come off the side. So I think I want to be standing where I have a lot of like horizontal vision. I think I need a lot of horizontal vision, but I also need a lot of room to run up and down. So I think like kind of over on, maybe that side isn't the best. I think maybe I do want to be in the middle. I was flip-flopping on it, but maybe I do want to be in the middle. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm so good. She's so good at video games. Everyone says this. Don't shoot at me. I'm just a moose. I'm just a moose lady. I'm just a moose lady. Hi. Good grief. Oops. There we go. Did it just... I can't tell whether that one was like, I was at the wrong spot, or whether that one, it shot my grenade. I can never tell. That one, I might have been at the wrong spot. Now we're firing from the back. I always, like, run into one. In a really stupid way. This is not the run, but... I just need to find it, because if I stand too far down, I can get hit with those, yeah. I just need a good spot to stand, I feel like, for the missiles coming in at the sides. I feel like we're making progress, though, which is... all I want. Is this Toho 15? It feels like it. Does feel weirdly bullet hell-esque. So it does seem to be, if I hit this while it's firing, then the turret opens. And then sometimes the turret opens by itself. But it always takes 4 hits. So it's kind of like, be ready for it to open, but then if this thing starts firing, aim at that instead. Okay, so that's gonna open up now. I need to contend with this shit. It's just so hard. It's so hard to dodge. I feel like there's gotta be a place where I can stand that would be better. I'm just like not confident where that is. Now, I think it does only do damage when it's firing, but I think I kind of have to get ahead of it a little bit. Because the missiles come so fast and furious, maybe I just... There we go. Ah, maybe I can get 2 here. If I was good! If I... I didn't suck. Ooh. Actually kind of like this strategy. Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch! Open up! Open up! FBI! I know you wanna. I know you wanna shoot those missiles at me. There it is. No, get in center. Wait, what the fuck was that? Maybe I have to use grenades? Oh my fucking god! Let's go! Stay, you bitch! Yeah! Wait, I got ranked good! I got ranked good! Yosh! I just knew I had to practice. I just knew I had to get good, be better, stack more, talk less. Solid Snake. Uh-oh, I have 15 minutes till D&D. The name Legend may have been propaganda, but it seems no exaggeration. I want the truth. I want the truth. All of it. A winner's privilege. After all, you have the right to know. About Outer Heaven, Metal Gear, Project BABEL, and the link between GILF and the US. Outer Heaven was a US-backed venture that provided mercenaries to its clients. It was a way to unofficially check anti-American forces. And the idea apparently originated with the DDCI of the time. What? But the field commander, Big Boss, was a loose cannon that broke out of the program, and Outer Heaven was brought down by you. As a part of a plausible denial of their involvement in Outer Heaven, the government constructed a hero myth, handed you and Foxhound to the international media. That is the truth behind your rise to the status of legend. Haha, shocking, isn't it? To learn that your glory was a staged one, and the connection between GILF and the US. Even after Outer Heaven collapsed, the relationship went on, right into Project BABEL. The US provided covert support for GILF. I was their field controller. The objective was diminishment of anti-American forces in the African continent. Provoke an ethnic minority in Gindra into a calculated conflict, then involve other neighboring nations. Create a climate of hostility to discourage organized alliance. Then send in a contingent of US-dominated peacekeeping troops for an indefinite stay, where they can exercise control over the entire region. It was a bid to build a new world order in the confusion of the post-Cold War era. A means to establish the US as the sole superpower, a single hegemony, over an artificial Babel, manageable chaos. This was Project BABEL, the brainchild of Parker, Army Chief of Staff. The return for my services was a lavish reward and guarantee of safety. Take this. This disc contains all the information that Parker ordered that woman soldier, Chris, to destroy. It's all here, proof of what I have just told you, including details of all bank transactions. There's enough dirt here to bring down some of the highest people in the government. This is like a bomb ready to explode. This too, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm getting a call from D&D. Yeah, bye. I'll be right there, guys. This too is the winner's privilege. Uh-oh. Sorry. Do with it what you like. You deceived your people all this time. Your followers believed in you. So does Sophie. Yes, Sophie. I left her, cruelly too. But still, she stayed with me as my lieutenant, but I never saw her smile after that. I didn't deceive them. I had no intention of being Parker's henchman in the first place. It was the aid I needed, and with it, I was going to break the bargain and build our country. The end justifies the means, especially when others have faith in the fiction. I only gave them the truth in the guise they wanted. Can a nation built by those means have any value? Ha! Doesn't the world operate on what you call those means? Everyone just pretends otherwise. Justice and ideals are nothing but words after all. Well, well, so this is the way dreams end. Well, it is not the worst thing. Viper! Oh, I'm gonna save state just in case. Uh-oh. Metal Gear Part 3! I told you, it's not over yet. Viper, still. Thanks for saving me the trouble of removing the general. He controlled Metal Gear to the end, and I had the pleasure of listening to your conversation. And so finally, I know the identity of Anonymous. It was worth the trouble of leading you all the way out here. You? This was all a ploy to bring Anonymous out into the open. Seizure of Metal Gear, leading you and Campbell out here to outer heaven, all part of the plan. What does the Colonel have to do with this? You don't know what he did? Your dear friend Roy Campbell was in command of Foxhound that night 2 years ago. The Colonel! I figured that when Metal Gear's history repeated itself and you and Campbell were pulled into the fray, Anonymous would have to get involved. 2 years I have waited for this moment. 2 long years. Damn it, the decision to call Campbell in and to send me was made at the highest level. How? Could I have been involved in that process? This is how. Snake, we have a problem. The 5th Black Chamber. What? Colonel, what's going on? The 5th Black Chamber was right here. Who is this? McBride, I knew it was the CIA guy. I was like, it's either Chris or the CIA guy. Surprise, Snake. After I survived 2 years ago, I parted from the others and slipped into your side. I changed everything. My face, name, past, to gather information for our cause. Everything I did was for this moment. Do it, Viper. This is it. You may forget or refuse to acknowledge it, but our hell goes on. And it will go on until we destroy all of you, not just Anonymous. What did you just do? The bolts of vengeance, preparing for nuclear strike. How can that be? Metal Gear was destroyed. You're a fool. Did you think Metal Gear was just an armored transport for a nuclear payload? What? The nature of this beast is an integrated launch system with real-time relay control of 7 armed satellites, all with nuclear capability. The railgun is just a cherry on top. Armed satellites. Nuclear strike from planetary orbit. That's right, able to strike any point on Earth without relying on ICBMs, and impossible to defend against. You're going to murder millions of innocent people for your personal vengeance? Innocent? Grazing on spoon-fed justice and order, content to ignore what goes on behind the fine words, their crime is equal to that of Anonymous. No, their complacency is what makes Anonymous possible. This strike is for my murdered comrades, but that won't be the end. This is a declaration of war against Anonymous. I've just activated the elevator. Once Metal Gear is out on the surface, its signals will be transmitted, and those 7 satellites will enter attack mode. In 90 seconds, I will stop you. Okay, Snake, give it your best shot. This is your last fight. Chotomate. Come on! Well, what the hell? I use any means to see fit to carry out our revenge. What the? Do I want to use a gun for this, I suppose? Where is he? We will have our vengeance no matter what. I won't be... Oh, sorry. Every time I hit even the D-pad, it progresses. Victory is ours in however many seconds. My every move is a testament to my comrades' lives. Damn it! Every time I hit a D-pad, I'm like trying to keep my finger on the D-pad for the fight, and then it skips over all the text. Sorry, guys. I will see retribution, even if I have to crawl to deliver it. I've lived for nothing else till now. Do you think that I fight dirty? I use any means to see fit to carry out our revenge. I owe that much to my fallen comrades. I think some of these are repeats, thank goodness. Oh shit! Terrible! I've shut the controls down. Let me quickly message Quinn just so he knows I'm coming. Be right there. Shame my stream. Okay, I told him. Nyosh. I've shut the controls down. There's no way to launch now. I'm out. Yeah, I don't think I took any damage. It was still terrible though, apparently. How could I be beaten by you? Snake, how do you do it? How do you keep fighting? Living? For what? Whom? Hi, Atlas! In what name of what in the name of what cause? It's over. My comrades. I didn't do right by you all. Viper. Snake. It's you. Woman! The general. I heard all of it. Including the part about Gilf in the US. I see. What will you do now? Stay here. With Gilf? Yes. Continue the general's work? Right now, I don't even know whether I loved him or hated him. I just couldn't leave his side. The song is really good. His ideals may have been faked, but they weren't empty. That's what I think. And there are many here still who believe that too. We'll work together to build a country. For our own, for ourselves. This time with real ideals. Snake. It's her. 2 women! It's her. Don't keep her waiting. I won't. Never keep a lady waiting. He called your name, you know, at the end. Did he? Snake, I got us a Jeep. Good work. Is it over? Yes, it's all over. Is it? What about her? She's strong, and she'll become even stronger. You don't have to go with her? To Gilf? Why? Nothing, really. Let's get out of here. Right. Wait, there's the codec. Snake. Colonel, everything all right? Yeah, I put a bullet in McBride. What a god. You? Snake, I owe you an apology. It's true that I was in charge of Black Chamber's termination. We were told that there was a terrorist group coming in. Secret liquidation on a dark night. Only when it was all over was I told that the target had been one of our own, an American unit. Was that the reason for your retirement? Yes. I lived with the guilt these 2 years. But when they hijacked Metal Gear, I was called in by NSA Chief Steve Gardner, the mission controller. So you took the job to confront the past? A job which was offered to me with the alternative of making the incident public, along with evidence that it was I who planned the thing. Blackmail, huh? What are you... What are you talking about? No, I'm playing the game. I'm not in the call. But how would Gardner know about that? Probably dug it up somewhere. He is a former CIA director. Former DCI? Don't tell me. 7 years ago, during the Outer Heaven incident, who was in DDCI? Who was the DDCI? Now you've got it. Gardner was the deputy director of Central Intelligence, all right. Weasel? He was the one who organized Outer Heaven and the development of Metal Gear. Metal Gear used to be under CIA control, like Viper said. Gardner was also the one who salvaged the Metal Gear you totaled from Outer Heaven and continued the development program. In other words, Project BABEL was actually his idea. But 2 years ago, Metal Gear was seized by foreign terrorists, and as a result, the control of the weapon and the leadership of Project BABEL was transferred away to Parker and the Army, and Gardner had Black Chamber erased to ensure their silence. Gardner is anonymous? Weasel, you're not. Under Gardner's direct command? You guessed it, Snake. What? And another thing, Gardner knew who McBride was from the beginning. What? Well, it was Gardner who leaked the intel about Metal Gear to McBride and Black Chamber to begin with. For what purpose? I see it. Gardner was setting Parker up. Right. If Gilf seizes Metal Gear and goes out of control, the blame will land on Parker with his longtime aide to Gilf. And Metal Gear and Project BABEL will return happily ever after to Gardner's arms. Could he possibly have engineered Black Chamber's contact with Gilf? I don't know, but it could be. That Gardner planned this whole thing just to regain Metal Gear and Project BABEL? Oh god. Weasel, if you're under orders from Gardner, don't you have another job to carry out? To kill us all once the mission has succeeded? Sharp, Snake, that's exactly right. So that's the real reason a mercenary of your standing wasn't sent on the field. Right again. I'm about the only person who can take on the legend. Weasel, you're going to kill us? Like I said, it's a policy of mine to earn my keep. How can you? So I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I kind of like you people. What a king. Especially your bleeding heart ways. Totally wrong for a combat situation, you know. It's been a while since I met people like you. Weasel? Get out of here. I'll feed some story to Gardner. Probably get only half my pay for letting you escape, but who cares? Are you going to be all right? You could be in danger. I know how to take care of myself. Don't you worry. Thank you, Weasel. I'll repay the debt someday. I won't be counting on it. If I could live the way you people do, maybe I wouldn't have had to let my brother die. The Colonel and the rest are all right. Good. Let's go. I had nothing around me that I could believe in. Not my parents, not anyone else. That's why I joined the army. It gave me a sense of right and wrong, of justice and purpose. But that wasn't the right way. Beliefs can't be borrowed. They have to be looked for and thought about by yourself. I have to face myself and start searching, and I will find it. That's good. But if possible, maybe I could make that search with you at my side? Yeah, I'd like that too. Really? Really. I came to Outer Heaven to settle a score with the past. I thought that was what I thought. But that wasn't the truth. I realized that when I met you, what I really wanted was death. What I wanted after everything had been decided was for someone to take my life. I must have been afraid of seeing what was left standing of myself. I really was. Is that how you still feel? No, I think I want to live. Accept myself, forgive myself. Life is worth living, even if it hurts you. Even if you hurt in it. You taught me that. You were my salvation. Snake. That's why I've decided to go back. Back? To the States? Uh-huh. Don't. There's no way they'll let you go. They'll be waiting for you, and it's probably Foxhound. I know that. But I have to go back. Why? To understand. Why we had to fight this fight. What it was that I did. And who Solid Snake was. I'm going to confront the faceless men who play chess with people's lives and hearts in the shadows, so that I can understand, and they will confess. Every conspiracy they move, every victim left on the trail of their private gain, everything. It's the only thing I can do for the casualties of their and my dirty war. Snake. Unless I do that, there will be no forgiveness and nothing to find for me. Don't worry, I'm going back so that I can live. When I've made them pay, I'll be back. Will you wait for me? You can count on it. Yay, we win! Oh, so Kojima did do some stuff. Nyosh. We'll enjoy the credits and then we'll go right into Koji and I'll go jump into D&D. Sorry I'm late. Quick thoughts. So I really liked the first like 3/4 of the game, and then I felt like the difficulty spike was crazy. But I liked the story. I think it's really impressive for Game Boy Color. I know a lot of the music was repetitive, but I still really liked a lot of the music. So I would say like my overall thoughts are like a flawed but impressive and bold game. Especially for the time and platform that it was on. I know that it's really hard to play, but it's really interesting. The stuff it does is really interesting, so Praying gets added to the Master Collection Volume 2. That would be really cool, actually. Even though it would decrease the value of my cart. That would be really cool so that more people can play it. Oh, is that an intern who was the assistant designer? That's kind of cool. Nice. Nani? End. All right, let me set up the raid. Oh, here's my codename Bat. I found 46 times. Congratulations, special is now available in stage select menu. Ooh. Nice. Well, thank you guys for coming. I actually was not expecting to beat the game tonight. I was just trying to do a quick practice, and then it wound up being the run. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Very, very interesting game. I think overall I did really like it. It's just, yeah, there's a crazy difficulty spike, but it was cool. Overall, it was really cool. I am going to be playing Snatcher back here on Twitch tomorrow. We're coming back for Snatterday tomorrow. And so I will be here at what, 3 p.m.? 3 p.m. EST, noon PST. We'll be, I think, finishing up Snatcher, so we can finish 3 Kojima games in 1 week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for Snatterday. Thank you for coming. Have a good rest of your night, your morning, your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And oh, it's Super! Hi, Snake.